Okay, we're near the end of the populating part. I wanted to let you see it as it changes over from searching. There it is right there. So it basically shows you all of my files that I have on my drive, and it puts them in categories. I'll go over right here and say file name. So as I get my mouse in there, file name at the top there. It shows you the path it's on, what drive it's on, the tag itself, title of the song. Go ahead and slide this over. One thing I try to do, make sure we got the right artist in play, album artist. If there is none, there is none there. And it goes over to other areas. My mouse doesn't want to work right today, but that's okay. We're going to make it work. The album name itself, track numbers, if it has them, disc numbers, year it was made, if you want to be particular about that, the genre of it, which is I think is a big thing that I use, and even tells you, embedded in it where it came from and so forth. So today we're going to mess with the genre, okay? And I can change it to what I have, anything I want, okay? You can hit the genre key right there and change it to your last soul and R&B genre right there. Reason why I went with that because what I want to do is, you see me scroll up and it says classical from the bottom, and you see that corner right there. You see the album that came up, album cover in the lower left corner. That lets me know that each song is tagged. And I'm going to keep an eye on that lower left corner. And I'm pretty sure as I keep scrolling, you're going to find a couple songs that don't have, there you go. Doesn't have the album art. Okay. That's a classical song. Okay, it's a wedding song. I forgot where I even got it from. I used to do some DJing back in the day and do weddings and receptions. So you got that. So I wasn't really concerned about it. And then each one that has an album art tag in it, it will come up. Okay. I've gone through a lot of these over the years, tagging them and so forth. And you see it change. Some of them go from there. I think I missed someone there. I'm in the jazz area now, which is where I want to be. Okay. And this is where I'm talking about right here. Now, this is where the software really shines. I'm going to go ahead and try to zoom in a little bit here and adjust my camera position. Just a tad. Okay. There we go. At the very top of the menu bar, you have a thing that says tag source. Click on that tag source. You get another box drops down that says cover art. Another box pops up, and it'll give you disco logs, whatever, disc logs. And it'll pick up automatically tell you that this is the name of the album. So that's why I usually go by the name of the album to look up the art, the cover art. It'll give me all the artists that have had an album by that similar name. Okay? So sometimes you may have to look through a list of artists, and we're looking at Esperanza Spalding. We'll hit next, verify the album cover. Okay? That is, I've had the CD, so I recognize the cover right there. And this was a CD I bought when I first saw her at the Grammys back in 2011. And I saw her perform on stage with, was it Trombone Shorty or someone else? I saw her perform, and I was just taken back. So when I got back home, I definitely made sure I was getting this young lady's music. I was so impressed. But getting back to what we're doing, okay, you got the album cover art there. Down here, you see my mouse down here at the bottom. You say, okay, hit OK. Boom. Now you see it appear here in the lower left. Boom. That album art is now tagged with that song. And what it is, I ripped the whole CD to my hard drive, but the album art only came in the album art folder. It didn't come with each individual song. So my squeeze box, it looks in the album art folder, and it will show the album art on their devices. I have a touch. Touch shows the album art. Some of the other older squeeze box devices don't show album art cover, but the touch does. So that's where it tells this software to look for it. I also have a Pioneer N50 media player, and it's very picky. If the album art is not embedded in the actual file itself, it won't show. It doesn't look for an album art file. So that's where a lot of people run into problems and they get frustrated and say, how come this device doesn't work with my personal library, but it works for Spotify, it works for Pandora, it works for Tidal and everybody else, but my own personal files, it doesn't bring up the album art. This is the reason why. Okay, so we're going to go this again. This is song number 2 off that same CD. Tag sources, cover art, disc logs. Okay, picks up the name of the album. We're going to scroll down to her name. Boom. We're going to hit next. Same thing again. The album picture comes up here. We hit OK. Voila, appears. Now we're saving the tag to that file. So in short, this is software that you definitely want to look up and add it if you're a big digital music person. This is something that will save you a lot of heartache, a lot of pain, a lot of frustration. Is having this software. This is probably the most tedious part of ripping your music to a digital media in the long run, is making sure that the information is accurate. You have the cover art is always nice. Most of the devices we have nowadays, if you have a newer AVR at home that has network capabilities and so forth, so it can actually get on your network or be directly connected to a storage drive, it looks for these things and can display this stuff right on your TV now. I have a Pioneer Elite SC LX502 receiver, and if I have my TV on and playing things through the network, it will display everything on the TV. If I don't have the cover art there, it uses a big old musical a design. I forgot what it was. I even took band in junior high school and I can't remember what the symbol was, but basically the musical note sign there. But it's also nice for yourself. It's a nice piece of thing. But when you have guests over, it's something that's very nice to have, that they can see what music you're playing. They may be hearing a song they like, and the first question is what is that? What is it that you're playing? And you can just point and say, well, there it is right there. That's so and so, and that's the album right there. So in turn, we're actually doing a favor for the music industry by promoting their product. A lot of people get worried about, oh, you're ripping off this, you're ripping off that. I said, well, no. If people hear your music, other people hear it, and they become interested in it, guess what? They're gonna go out and make the purchase. I'm not one to give away music to other people. I just tell them, hey, this is where you can get it from, so you can have it for yourself. You know, I do protect the rights and so forth, and the money-making ability of the artists out there. My brother was a musician, so I understand it fully. But this software right here, Mp3tag, is something you need to get to have on your system to make sure your digital catalog is up to speed. Once again, post your comments, suggestions, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. There's always going to be more videos out of Dre's Media Corner. Thank you for watching.